You learned very early that being kind kept you safe. That softness prevented conflict. That understanding others before understanding yourself earned you approval, connection, survival. You became the calm one, the forgiving one, the one who absorbs, adapts, and smiles through discomfort. But here's the paradox no one warned you about. The very kindness that protected you is now slowly destroying you. This is the dark side of kindness. This is the Lucifer Effect. Because kindness, when rooted in fear, does not elevate the soul. It corrodes it quietly. Psychologically, this pattern forms through something called people-pleasing conditioning. Your nervous system learned that harmony equals safety. Conflict equals threat. Over time, your brain rewired itself through hypervigilance. You began scanning emotional environments the way a soldier scans a battlefield. Tone, mood, energy, micro-expressions. Your default mode network became hijacked, constantly rehearsing other people's needs, reactions, and expectations. Not because you are selfless, but because your system believes love must be earned through usefulness. Philosopher Hannah Arendt warned that evil does not always arrive as cruelty. Sometimes it arrives as obedience, as silence, as compliance disguised as goodness. The emotional cost is immense. You grieve versions of yourself you never got to be. You feel exhaustion without knowing why. You carry invisible resentment while convincing yourself you are fine. Carl Jung said, "The brightest light casts the darkest shadow. Your shadow is anger you were never allowed to feel, boundaries you were never allowed to set, truths you swallowed to stay accepted." At the core of this pattern is a single fear, the fear that authenticity will cost you love. So adulthood becomes complicated. You might overgive in relationships and feel unseen. You might tolerate disrespect to avoid abandonment. You might struggle to say no without guilt. You might confuse peace with numbness. You might feel drawn to emotionally unsafe people. And you might feel empty when you finally rest. These are not personality traits, they are coping strategies. Healing begins with witnessing, not self-blame. Stop calling yourself too nice. Start asking what you were protecting. Inner child reparenting teaches your nervous system that safety no longer depends on self-erasure. Shadow work allows anger to become information, not danger. Boundaries become acts of kindness toward yourself. You do not need to become colder. You need to become whole. As Jung wrote, one does not become enlightened by imagining figures of light, but by making the darkness conscious. Your kindness was never the problem. Fear was. And when kindness is freed from fear, it stops being a cage and becomes power. If this resonated, share it with someone who needs permission to choose themselves. Subscribe for deeper psychological truths. You are not broken. You are becoming real.